God. You see, Jesus would have a big conflict with them right now, and they tossed him out on his ear just like they did to me. When I told them that Jesus Christ is the way and the truth and the life, he is the true religion. And true Christians don't accept any other. Yeah, they grabbed me and threw me out and told me to never come back. This is the reality of what goes on there. Why do they dress up like Freemasons? They look like Freemasons. That's Freemason clothes. Why do they meet in the Masonic halls? Do you think they didn't know that they worship Lucifer? Oh, but Lucifer, that's not Satan. Oh, no? All the devil worshippers say it is. The scripture says it is. But they don't want you to think that, oh, because the Masons worship Lucifer, so he's not the devil. That's the king of Babylon. Yeah, so let's meet in the Masonic halls, you know. Russell said, I am a free and accepted Mason to go to the full extent of it. I trust we all are, he said. But it's a secret society. Do you know that back in the 60s, there was like, according to their records, there was like 4 million, no, what was it? Yeah, 4 million Masons in the United States, and now there's barely 2. You really believe their numbers have dwindled? No, their goal is the New World Order. They have multiplied exceedingly. Everything is a secret that they do. It's a secret government takeover they're planning. I've said this before. I'll repeat it. Albert Pike, the great Freemason of the 1800s, said all Masonic secrets and symbols are taken from the Jewish Kabbalah. It all goes back there. That's where they get all of their. Let me rephrase it. That is where they get all of their secrets and symbols from the Jews, the Kabbalah Jews who hated Jesus Christ, who say that Jesus Christ was a sorcerer and his mother was a whore. And they also say that he is boiling in a vat of human excrement at this moment. But they believe in Jehovah. But guess what Jesus says? And John says, and the apostles say. Who is the liar but he that denies that Jesus is the Christ? This is the Antichrist that denies both the Father and the Son. If you don't have the Son, you don't have the Father. You know, that's as simple as it is. The great Pastor Russell was considered like the first Zionist. Wrote a letter to the dear Lord Rothschild, you know, talking about all the Jews returning to Israel, and he says, all hail New Jerusalem. To him, that's New Jerusalem, the Jews returning to their homeland. You see what these people believe in? Russell said, how would you like to become one of these Knights Templars on the heavenly celestial plane? That's how the Masons talk. They think they're they have immortality and they're going to live forever. Russell said Zion is the main organization, not the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. Judge Rutherford said the exact same thing. The main organization is Zion. Now, I'm not trying to get people to leave Jehovah's Witnesses, because it's not easy, man, in a world filled with ungodliness. There are some nice people, and those are the ones that keep me alive. Those smiles, you know. Those people that know somehow. But watch out, because when Masons get on your tail, and these spies, they'll try to make your life miserable. They're the guardians of demonic doctrine. And they don't want the truth out. They don't want true religion to flourish. They think they compromise with the devil. That's the only way they can have a religion in this world. And I guess that's the way it is, isn't it? But it's hard to stay deaf and dumb. And anybody that searches the scriptures will find the truth. Babylon the Great is not the empire of false religion. There is no such empire in existence. Besides, Babylon is called the great city that reigns over the kings of the earth. And she has not begun her rulership as depicted in Revelation yet, because Satan has not been hurled down to the earth yet. And Satan has not started his reign of the beast, which lasts for 42 months, where every man, both great, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, is required to take a mark in their right hand or their forehead, or else they cannot buy or sell. And they make an image to the beast, so that whoever would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. We're not living in a time yet. You understand? The tribulation is short, 42 months. Jesus said, unless those days were shortened, no flesh would be saved. It's not going to last 100 years. And when Satan is hurled down, believe me, there's going to be tribulation in this world. 1950s were a peaceful period, you know. I mean, it's been growing, you know. And in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter says, the great falling away has occurred. You know, it says, don't be shaken by letter from us or by anything, that the day of the Lord is at hand, for will not come unless there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, who sets himself in opposition to all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sits in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember when I was with you, I told you about these things? And they're building the temple over there in New Jerusalem, the new nation of Israel. Well, they have the plans for it. The Messiah, when he comes, their Messiah, not Jesus Christ, but their Messiah, who is going to destroy all enemies of the Jews in a permanent way, according to the rabbis. He's going to build the temple. But they have the crown made. They have the linen ephod for the priests. Everything's ready. They're just waiting for the devil to be hurled down. And he's going to enter into that Antichrist. Because that's the devil's dream. He just wants to be God. You see. Jesus told the devil to take a hike. But the unfaithful Jews, they welcomed him in. So he's using them to pretend they're still God's chosen people. And they're going to reign over there with their Freemasons and quite a big pyramid they've got, you know. And their chosen cornerstone is Satan the devil. Is this going to be banned again? Oh, well, we'll see, probably. But I can't stop speaking the truth. Even though thieves like this Robert King idiot, who stole, I should be the one that's preaching to the Jehovah's Witnesses, but he stole my information. And you know how that feels? It feels like somebody breaking into your house, stealing your clothes, and walking around telling everybody he's you. And then when I say, hey, Ben, what do you got my clothes on? You agree with me? Is that what it is? And he curses you to your face. And he gets away with it. And I gotta live with this pain of torment every day of my life. I live in this torment. These wicked people and how they treated me. And I have no voice. Gagged and handcuffed and taken away. That's my life. But I pray for those sheep in there. You know, I don't care if you wear a suit and tie. But when you take the mark of the beast, you're in trouble. Eternal damnation for all that take the mark of the beast. They have no rest day or night. Those who take the mark of the beast and worship its image. You see, that's eternal damnation. And that's what I do not want you to have. So anything that masquerades itself as Christianity, even putting up great fronts, and is actually run by Freemasonry, is of the devil. And where are they leading to you? Leading you to? Well, the Jews are going to have their kingdom. Are they going to call it Jehovah's kingdom? They may well. They're not going to call it the kingdom of Yeshua, Messiah, Jesus Christ. Definitely not that. But they may have some other weird thing. But they're trying to lead you to hell. Look at Brother Nathaniel. He gives all the names of who's promoting all this gay garbage, all this perversion. Who owns all the media outlets. He lays it down for you. He's a Jewish, Russian Orthodox. Used to make little idols, make them look like they're old, so people would kiss him and bow down to him and stuff. Watch him. Watch what he says. I have a lot of things to say, because YouTube has removed some of my videos where I give important information for you, for the salvation of your soul. Wicked imposters. They go from bad to worse. Always putting on a new front, man. Yeah. Protecting child pedophiles. And then saying how they've protected the victims. How they're trying to comfort the victims. They've comforted the pedophiles, not the victims. But it's all about the labor on the outside, They give some good talks, about how love never fails, and you can't you can't fall in love with somebody because of their appearance. Appearance is nothing. It's like a fancy box wrapped up so pretty, but you have no idea what's inside. You got to find out what's inside there first. Same thing with a watchtower, you see. They give good counsel. That's why Jesus says, hey, everything they tell you, do and observe, but just don't do it like they do it. Because they talk, but they don't follow their own counsel. Are we a free people? Can we speak the truth freely? Are we on all level ground here on this planet Earth? Or do some people only have the right to speak and other people have to shut up and listen? God saw that those that depart from evil make themselves a prey. And he became very angry at that. He's still angry at that. See, this world is going to be turned upside down by God because of the wickedness that's in it.